lost? Not anymore. This one'll hurt.
If we don't rally, we're scrapped.
Down!
This...
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right. I can get out of this. Grave hoard. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great. quick way down. Here they come.
Gotta be around here.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Ah, crap. A live one. And he's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time. Are you getting this, Silence? Silence? Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well. Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
was this place? The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it. Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room. Red light. Guess that means no power. Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Useful information.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
These wires must run to the power source. Three power lines, three sources. That makes one. That's two. One more.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like it did it. being used. And voices. More clips. Must be another way in. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
I got a scrapper in my sight.
Still sniffing around.
Got one right here. He's taking the height. Now they're hunting me. Save these for the trail.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andrews and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting. But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments, getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Pharaoh robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how? The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another coalition. And this one can move. Another coalition. And this one can move. Another coalition. And this one can move.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek?
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base.
That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again. How am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride. I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there. I'm equipped to take you on. That sounds like her. These must be the Outlanders that followed Talana. Looks like Assis hired some thugs.
I don't want to kill you! Get out of here while you still can!
Face the judgment!
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his brush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis. I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. With Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
Watching. He became Sunhawk that day. There he is! Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own. Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
By the sun! We did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have... I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Damn.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Share a drink with Aaron. There's a man.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Kadish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Kadish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow. Look. A memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring.
You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here. If you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradovin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
The machines. They've been driven mad. Filed as beasts.
Aloy be praised for our new home.
All Mother will guide us, I know it.
It's so bittersweet. Like a smile through bloody teeth.
What's the matter? You look disappointed.
Oh, the bandit clans are gone. I hear another turned back at the southern plains, just at a sniff of the legend we carved.
That's what all this bloodshed was for, to end the bandit threat.
But now there's nothing left to kill. Unless... No.
I guess this is our last farewell.
After all we've been through, this isn't the place for that. There's a mesa south of Meridian with a view of the spear shafts. Meet me there.
No room. Nil, I did wonder on my way here, well, if you were luring me into an ambush.
Where's the fun in that? Some bandit sprawl would never have done for our arena. But this, much better. There's a sense of drama. So, what do you say? How about we try to kill each other?
Wait, you brought me out here to ask if I want to fight you?
To the death. We'll savor it because we only get this one time.
Actually, I don't know what else I expected. I'm flattered that you think of me this way, but I don't want to kill you.
Don't be hasty. When it's life against death, hunter against hunter, I know it'll come to you.
Is that really what you want, Nil? You know, I don't think you have a death wish. What you have might be worse, but I see there might be a need for you in this world.
I don't understand.
I won't fight you. That's my decision. You can respect it, or try to shoot me in the back as I go.
Then it's over. Your last arrow was the cruelest. It's true I offered you the choice, but my heart is broken. It's true I offered you...
Lucky me.
Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done.
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it, nestled against the spurflints. Best not to think about the previous owners.
Too late.
So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over. How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well-armed and armored. Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you'll let me.
No. You wait here. Be ready to follow when the fighting stops.
Oh, I'll be ready.
One of us?
finished. Get them!
This has to be where they're holding Olin's family. Bolted tight. One of the Eclipse must have the key. Come on.
We heard the commotion outside. You're not one of them. Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I hadn't given up on hope, but I'd forgotten the taste of it. Is it safe for us to leave?
The Eclipse won't be stopping you.
Then it's over. I dreamed of escape, 1,000 different ways. But all of them put my son at risk.
You survived. You protected him. That's what matters. Now, your husband's waiting for you.
Olin!
I heard the fighting stop.
Olin! You brought him back to us. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me.
I've much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain. And others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Hedis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a Dysa like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
weren't looking for me. Stocking up. Scrappers are here for the parts. Mine now.
such as this.
Can't carry more.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in. They're the handholds that Reed said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there. All right, what now?
Wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolled by guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Just stay out of their way for now. I can still get the upper hand. Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
The more we dig from the ancient machines, the stronger we become. Our time is coming.
soon.
Might need to check that grass.
No shame in taking cover.
You will not escape the shadow.
The ground here looks churned up. Track marks, leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think?
I will not forget how they drew.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be. When I first set eyes eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. A whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow. Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me, not for myself or another. My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered, cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded until the buried shadow was brought to light. So long as King Itamen languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Tolnek?
It would not have been easy to drag a Tolnek down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module, and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep moving or you'll die. Don't fight, run.
No way!
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Talk about a brave trail. Are you kidding me? Almost there! What?
Run, don't fight!
Are you kidding me?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running! More eclipse ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build the new signs of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
어디에 매체도 예뻐.
패션에 관심이 많은 것보다.
역시 김다희만 믿기 잘했다니까. 또 고르고 싶은 거 있으면 말해. 내년 SS까지 다 꿰뚫고 있으니까.
또래 중에서도 패션 굉장히 앞서간 친구들이 있어.
그러면 우리 이따 코트 보러 가자. 코트? 좋아. 어렸을 때부터 제 꿈은 확고했어요. 빠르게 변화하는 패션 업계에 이정표를 제시하는 최고의 패션 MD가 되고 싶었죠.
You'll do.
패션 MD로 그렇게 생각이 확고했으면
생각이니까.
안타까워서 그렇지.
어떻게 감당하려고 그러세요?
너무 뜨겁고 좋지 않아요. 진짜 멋있다.
분위는 좀 그렇지 않아?
야, 이제 대학교 가잖아. 그리고 3살 차이면 친구지, 친구. 우리 오빠 그러는데 진짜 잘 돼. 우리 오빠 절친이라니까. 너 내 남자친구 만나봤잖아. 그러지 말고 소개받자. 친구가 이렇게 소개를 해.
친구들을 다 없애야 돼. Only work of guardian managed the house.
너무 극단적이신 거 아니에요?
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
알았어.
That's what I'm hoping.
흑사라 진짜.
연애를 하고픈 마음은 없었지만 어차피 상대도 바로 사귀거나 할 처지가 아니니 나쁘지 않겠다 싶었죠. 저흰 곧 가볍게 연락을 주고받기 시작했어요.
3개월 지났네.
다혜야, 뭐해?
그 군인 오빠?
She's
친구랑
very
약속
pale.
있어서 가는 길이에요.
Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter.
약속이 어딘데?
But the fever on her won't lift. It only
사창동
burns
근처.
hotter. Her name is Shiana.
나도 충북대 근처인데.
My sister.
나 휴가
Isn't there
나왔거든.
anyone in Sunfall who can help?
아, 우리 동네구나.
We're refugees.
그래요?
저희 동네.
We know
예,
our
딱
place.
알았어.
And there's only one healer in the territory.
나 지금 노래방인데 올래?
Difficult.
우리가 제일 싫어하는 데가 노래방인데.
His soul is in shadow.
His
네,
soul is
좋아요.
in shadow.
친구
Galif.
만나고 그쪽으로 갈게요.
That's him.
주소 찍어주세요.
He's very clever, but he has little care for
어디냐면
people.
노래방에서 만나냐고.
Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about
군인
that.
오빠.
Where would I find him?
서로 처음
Last I
만나.
heard, he was
얼굴은
patching
처음
up
보나
soldiers
보다.
at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
아, 네.
만나서 반가워. 드디어 만나네.
아, 네. 그러네요.
가자. 내 친구들은 늦는 데서 나 혼자 있어.
별론가 봐, 얼굴 보니까. 얼굴 보니까.
스타일이 아닌 거야.
그는 솔직히 말해 제 스타일은 아니었어요.
아, 별로네.
이 사람과 사귀면서 뽀뽀도 하고 손도 잡을 수 있을까? 그런 걱정부터 들었죠. 하지만
헐, 대박. 오빠 동생이 민영이에요? 맨날 우리 집 와서 노는데?
와, 나도 수지 자주 봤는데 너 동생이었어? 세상 진짜 좁다. 그치?
진짜. 같은 동네 사는 거 알았는데 그건 몰랐어요. 혹시 그 떡볶이 집도 알아요? 튀김 맛있는데.
당연히 알지.
아, 공통점이 있어.
내가 거기서 사 먹은 떡볶이만 해도 사장님 자동차 타이어 4짝은 바꾸셨을걸? 솔직히 내가 번 알바비 반은 떡볶이 사 먹었다.
도대체 알바를 몇 살부터 하신 거예요?
나 한 초등학교 3학년?
초등학교 3학년이요? 에이, 거짓말. 무슨 애가 알바를 해요?
아니야 진짜야. 전단지 돌리고 그랬다니까?
아, 초등학생이 알바를 해요?
저도 했었어요.
아, 진짜요?
저는 벽돌 쌌거든요.
벽돌을 쌓았어요?
네.
초등학교 때? 초등학교 때?
네.
이건 저기 전쟁 직후에 태어난
아니 진짜로
벽돌을
약간 서울도 외곽 쪽으로는 약간 힘든 곳이 많았어요 그때 당시에. 근데 그때 당시 50원인가 100원인가 준 걸로 알고 있어요.
하루에?
네, 뭐 싸면 하나 싸면.
그때부터 이제 이 근육이.
그때부터 이제 약간 이렇게 쌓기 시작한 거죠.
제대 1년 후. 아, 사귀었네.
그럼 이제 학교는 졸업한 거죠? 다혜도.
여기야.
여기에 뭐가 있어?
내가 여기저기 다녀봤는데 여기만큼 좋은 곳이 없더라. 일단 앉아봐.
뭐 하려고?
프로포즈? 이만한 공원이 있다는 건 아이들이 많다는
The Submarine, a proud tradition of the Guardian.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least.
Given time, I'm sure they miss it.
체육관 하려고 그러는구나.
호부가 있는 거.
멋진데?
호부 있는 거.
그래. 좀만 기다려줘. 내가 관장님 돼서 다혜 하고 싶은 거 다 하게 해줄게.
나 오늘 그래서 우리 양 관장님을 게스트로 섭외를 하셨구나.
말로만 하면
세계월구.
Now we get to see the attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crack?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
아 일어나.
Meantime,
안 괜찮아. 좀만 더 늦으면 지각이라고. 얼른 일어나. 나 자격증원으로 도서관 가야 돼.
이건 딱 하루에 또 쉬자.
어떻게 하나같이 저렇게 배짱일까?
아 어제도 쉬었잖아. 박 관장님. 오늘은 진짜 일해야지. 얼른 돈 모아서 체육관 오픈해야 될 거 아니야.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
뭐 쌓인 게 있네.
I meet my uncle. I'll take the shards. Just to reminisce about Meridian. Yesterday, another show.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced inside.
꿈을 향해 달리는데 그는
Don't bother me,
아무것도 하지
Outlander.
않았어요.
All the bounties are announced in the
그
throne room.
모습에 저는 조금씩 실망하고 있었죠.
몇 살에 관장하셨어요?
저는 20대 후반에
20대 후반.
후반에 했고 그 전에 체육관 관장을 하려고 아르바이트를 굉장히 많이 했었어요. 저는. 그리고 한 100만 원 벌면 한 80만 원 예금하고 운동을 하면서 이제 우리나라 보디빌더 국가대표들하고 친해지면서 고용들하고 이제 체육관을 차리기
By the
시작했어요.
glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
그러던 어느 날에 입덧하는 거.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
핸드폰 씬 나오잖아. 시그니처.
늦게 나왔어요, 늦게.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
나 할 말 있어.
Love your hair.
할 말?
설마 임신한 거야?
그거네 그거. 올 게 왔네.
You and I need to chat,
김태기.
little huntress.
어딨냐?
The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
김태기 사진?
How did this
김태기가 아니라 얘 총파 사진을 보여줘.
진짜?
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all.
아니, 노는
You
사진이야?
needn't worry about the
그냥
guest
노는
rooms.
거야,
They'll
그냥.
be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
근데 맨날 놀러만 다니고.
They want us to see
체육관 차릴
this,
생각
boy.
진짜 있는 거야?
It makes
아니,
quite an
차릴
impression.
거야. 당연히 차리지.
They call me Savage Tarav,
30년
protector of Lucent Bahavas.
Protector or enforcer?
Depends on where the shadow
우린
falls.
젊은데
Now on your
시도도 안
way.
하고 환경 탐만 하고. 오빠가 말하는 노력은 대체 뭐야?
I am
책임감 없이 지금
relentless
뭐 하는
shepherd.
거냐고!
I guard the high priest.
다혜야,
From what?
그건
Whatever troubles him. So
나도 오빠
don't.
힘든 거 아니까 이해해보려고 했어.
I am merciful Eustace, Shield of Bahavas.
근데
Merciful.
My enemies
근데?
die fast.
아무래도 우리 권태기인 것 같아.
Nora.
권태기.
You're the mark of a saint.
김태기라고 하는 줄
It's more complicated than
권태기인 줄
that.
알았는데 권태기라서.
I'm an outcast. Like you.
임태기가 아니라 권태기.
Yes.
다행인데
I'm young.
그래서
These are the
잠깐
Shun.
떨어져 있자라고
We'll take any
했는데
job at
이제
hunting our hated
또
tribe. That's for free. Keep that in
권태기인 것
mind.
같아.
Why did they cast you out?
Murder. You?
Birth.
우리 헤어지자.
You're not known
우리
to
사이
kick hooks killers.
나만 놓으면
Have any
끝낼 수
songs been
있다는
written
것
about you?
Maybe. How about you?
내가 너
Only
뒤로 잡고
laments.
있었던 것 같아.
We're
미안해.
the enders of songs.
Machine spirit or man spark, we stop them all.
Ah,
나 먼저 일어나.
charming.
Warmth is for weakness.
몸 잘 챙기고.
I hunt with K-Cook. Speak with him if you must. Another Nora outside the sacred
권태기란 말은
land. Banishment is a
거짓말이었어요.
bitter drink.
풍경요법으로 했어. 아, 좋아하는데 헤어진 거네.
사랑하는 마음은 남아 있었지만 그와의 미래가 더 이상 그려지지 않을 뿐이었죠.
Hey, we've not.
노래도 딱이네.
Balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
그와 헤어진 저는 서울로 올라왔고 새로운 인연을 만나며 그를 잊어갔어요.
그래도 또 자기 꿈을 향해서.
너무 괜찮은 친구다.
남자는 정신 못 차리고 계속 저러고.
야, 무에타이 체육관 언제 차릴 거야?
아, 공부 열심히 하나 보네.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
잘 돼가?
그렇지 뭐. 왜?
I see you've been here
할 말 있어?
before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
왜? 뭔데?
I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
너랑 헤어지고 나서 많이 방황하고 있다 그러더라고.
아 맞네. 아까 그 친구 목도리.
그래? 2년 동안 만났었잖아. 청주 어딜 가도 너 생각만 한다 그러더라.
말을 저런 얘기를 뭐하러 할까?
그러니까 왜 싱숭생숭하게
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach. Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
여보세요?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be a way. Hey! Elizabeth Stovak here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
그래야지 이 자식이.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
3개월 동안 진짜 죽을 만큼 열심히 살았어.
말하지 마.
맨날 술 먹었잖아. 아이, 진짜.
너와 어울리는 사람이 되고 싶었어. 말만 하는 그런 놈이 되고 싶지 않아서. 저기 너한테 얘기했던 곳에 이제 곧 체육관
오픈한대요.
아이 뻥이야. 내가 말이 되냐고.
오픈한데. 정말? 열심히 살았나 보다.
와.
내 손으로 하나하나 인테리어도 했고 전단지 열심히 뿌려서 벌써 회원님들도 있어.
오, 전단지 만들었네. 좀 크게 만들지.
열심히 살았네. 박동진 진짜 잘했네.
Wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
한 번만 더 기회를 주면 안 될까?
Smaller room.
우리 다시 만나자. 나 너 실망 안 시킬 자신 있어.
멋있다. 그래도.
흔들리지. 안 흔들리면 이상한 거지.
오빠 이러지 마. 우리 이번엔 진짜 잘해보자.
다혜야.
환경요법이 먹혔네. 아 진짜로.
마음의 조각이 남아있던 전 노력하는 그를 다시 받아들였죠. 이게 뭐야?
왜? 잘 만들지 않았어?
Please proceed into viewing room
저희는
1
첫
for an
번째 연애
important
때보다
message
더
regarding
달콤한
the
시간을
purpose of your
보냈어요.
visit.
학업을 마치고 청주로 돌아온 전 그와의 동거를 시작했죠.
A holographic theater.
취업을 준비하는 저와
CD01 data intact.
체육관을 오픈한 그
Initiating playback.
탄탄대로 고속도로를 함께 질주한 느낌이었어요.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors
사람들과
is
자주 어울렸고
that I'm the one who spread them,
저와 일상을
and they are
보내는
all
시간은
lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable.
사건이 잘 되는 건 좋은데
No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory.
안 괜찮아.
My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle.
드디어 올 것이
Why?
온 거야?
One reason.
이제 나왔네.
To buy time for you
그동안은 조심을 많이
and the
했던 것
work
같아요.
you will do here.
걱정하지 마.
Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
내 꿈은 내 꿈은 어떡할 건데?
조심했어야지.
이제 곧인데 취업이 꼭 아니라
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
꿈이 명확해.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking.
내가 미안해.
Find out how she did it.
나야, 울지 마.
조심 좀 하지 그럼.
내 꿈은 어떻게 책임질 거냐고.
Castrals. They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
간절히 원했던 꿈 하나만 보고 달렸던
What is this
저는
place? Tomb?
상상치도 못한 이유로 브레이크를 잡아야 했습니다. 지금까지 쌓아온 커리어를 멈추게 만든 임신. 저는 어떻게 해야 할까요?
There is some mistake. 아깝다.
꿈이 간절했던 사람이 왜 도대체?
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things? I know that there's already a lot to take in. In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin.
말도 안 되는 정보들이 진짜
strange.
많이 떠돌아다니고.
And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped. Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family, they have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die? We're going to be able to answer some of these questions. I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me. You were brought here because of your skill set. No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter.
의학적인 힘을 빌리거나
Does that
뭔가
matter
다른
now?
개입 없이 혼자서 할 수 있는 방법 세 가지를 한 번에 해라라는 건데 우리가 흔히 아는 가임기를 계산하는 비가임기에 콘돔을 사용하고 질 외 사정을 하라는 거죠.
아, 콘돔 사정하는데 지뢰 사정까지?
네, 그 이유가 보통 콘돔이라고 하면 굉장히 성공률 높을 것 같지 않으세요?
네.
네, 그렇죠.
콘돔을 진짜 잘 써도 임신 실패율이 2%예요.
아, 그래요?
콘돔도 생각보다 실패율이 높고요. 그냥 대충 썼을 때는 17%예요. 생각보다 높아요. 네, 그런데 콘돔을 우리가 쓰라고 하는 이유는 성병 때문에. 하지만 이것만 해서는 실패가 높을 수 있기 때문에 꼭
세 개를 같이
맞아요.
해라.
세 가지를 같이.
혈통 방어죠. 3단이면 3단.
네, 이걸로 임신하기는 거의 쉽지 않다. 네.
그다음에 그 뭐 자궁 속에다 이 삽입하는 피비법도 있지 않나요?
맞아요. 제가 여태까지 말씀드린 건 병원에 안 가고 의학적 도움을 빌리지 않고 할 수 있는 방법이고 나는 거의 100% 가깝게 피임을 하고 싶어. 아주 완벽 차단하고 싶어. 그러면 병원에 가서 하는 방법이 있는데요. 대표적인 거 두 개가 있어요. 하나가 자궁 내 삽입 장치라고 해서 자궁 안에 장치를 넣는 거고요. 무시무시해 보이지만
되게 크다.
네, 그 가지고 왔는데 이렇게 생겼습니다.
그거를 자궁 안에 넣는다고요?
네, 보시면 이렇게 딱 올리면 쏙 일자가 되잖아요. 이거를 이렇게 자궁이 있으면 이 자궁 안으로 넣는 거예요. 이렇게 넣고 얘를 딱 펼치게 되면 이렇게 T자 모양으로 위로 올라오게 되는데 이게 이 자궁 안에 남게 되는 거예요. 그래서 우리가 시술할 때는 얘를 빼게 되고 요것만 남아요. 요것만.
그것만. 저게 다 들어간죠.
네. 얘는 그냥 거두는 애였어.
아유, 어쩐지. 아유.
여기에 프로게스테론 종류의 호르몬이 발려져 있어서 일정량을 계속 이 안으로 배출을 시키는 거예요.
그걸 주기적으로 교체를 해줘야 돼요?
5년에 한 번.
Previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
그리고 다른 거 하나는 인플루언이라고 해서 팔뚝에다가 집어넣는
I came here thinking this was a rendition.
뭐안 하면 좋겠지만
When your people
하게
took me, I
된다면 꼭
thought
사용하셨으면 좋겠고
about time.
제가 찾아본
I've been trying
SCI
to
스터디에
swallow
따르면
the guilt
16세
every
이하의
day
여학생이
since-
성관계를 가졌을 때는 우울증에
since,
걸릴 위험이 더 높고 자존감 자체가 더 낮아진다는 발표도 있어요. 그리고
I
어린
really
나이에는
hoped
면역력이
Zero Dawn
성인보다는
was a way
좀
to
떨어져 있는
undo it
경우가
all.
있기 때문에 성병
My
같은 경우도 더 취약하고요.
I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it,
임신
but
중 고혈압이라는 게
really
위험이
felt the
올라가요. 이게 왜
concept
위험하냐면
in the labs,
엄마한테
in
나중에
the light
고혈압을
of
계속
creation,
만들 수 있고요.
that first test
심장이
run.
망가지는 경우도 있을 수 있어요.
when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory
하지 말라가
and
아니라
light.
나의 미래가 있을 때 과연 이게 지금 나의 좋은 일인가에 대한 충분한 생각을 하고 결정을 하는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
아무튼 저희 고딩원바에서 기회가 되는 대로 또 계속적으로 그 성교육 시간을 좀 가져보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 그럼 오늘 주인공인 다혜 씨가 과연 브레이크를 밟았을지 아니면 여전히 액션을 밟을지 일단 오늘 주인공 모시고 그 이야기 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 오늘의 주인공 나와주세요.
We're too close to the tribal crypto stuffers now. The data points, what do they contain?
안녕하세요. 저는 청주에서 온 23살 김다혜입니다.
동네에서 한미 뭐 했다고 들었는데 다혜 씨가 참 이쁘네요.
네. 미인이다.
또 혹시 아기 난 지 얼마나 됐어요?
이제 35일 정도.
진짜?
7일
한 달?
네, 약간.
얼마 같지가 않아. 저렇게 이뻐?
저렇게 날씬할 수가 있어.
So Mama, she was right. My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Global serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on kind of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me.
다시 똑같은 일화를.
I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place.
똑같은 일이니까.
You know, blood coffee, conflict cappuccinos.
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed.
얘가 예민한가 보다.
잠 안 자는 거네요.
애기가 저걸 계속 먹는 거예요? 많이?
백골애가 작은 애기들이 있어요. 조금씩 먹고 자고.
That is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them.
저 때는 거의 잠을 못 자니까 정말 잠 한 번 푹 자보는 게 소원일세요.
2시간마다 한 번씩 애기가 계속 우니까.
자기 말을 너무 잘.
그놈 스토킹했다고요.
왜? 아니 그러면은 오린다님이 그분을 혼자서
박사님 아무것도 몰라요. 딸년이 미쳐가지고 이상한
That is
놈탱이랑
accurate,
추기사를
yes.
쫓아다닌다는
So
얘기.
these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them. Not just people, all organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied.
태어날 수 있는 거죠?
The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes.
진짜 아무렇지
Who did this?
나 우리 교회
Pharaoh?
나와야 돼요.
That
사람이
asshole.
갑자기
Is he
증발을
here?
벌였는데 얼마나
No,
걱정을
doctor.
하겠어요.
Please.
이게
Tell him Tom Pike wants a word.
어머님 말씀이고
Get off!
사실 우리 엄마가 뭐라고 했는데요?
Please.
변호사님
You get Ted Pharaoh in here.
착각하고 계시는 거라고요. 혼자 그만 짝사랑하는. 뭐? 짝사랑? 짝사랑이라네? 너도 우리 엄마한테 세뇌당했니? 나 여기 가둬두라고? 우리랑님. 야, 너 가서 당장 우리 교회 데려와. 지금 당장!
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was always looking forward to being wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said, so then, you did not bring me here to commiserate.
엄마가 사준 거야? 엄마한테 해달라고 해. 니나 전생에 나라를 구했나 봐. 그럼 뭐가 걱정이니 넌? 넌 모든 걸 가졌잖아.
예나 씨, 요즘은 혼자 계시네요. 무슨 일 있으세요?
너 미쳤니?
편하게 말씀하세요. 무슨 얘기든 들어드릴게요.
남편이랑 애들 다 버릴 거야? 내 착한 니가
CDM2 data intact. Initiating playback.
잠시 꿈꾼 거야. Elizabeth Sobeck.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia,
정신과에 오면서
we can give it a future.
공부를 안 했어?
했죠.
Join me
했는데
and help
책이랑
make that
실제는
future
다르잖아요.
real.
오늘 같은 실수도 하면은 민폐 끼칠 수도 있으니까.
양극성 장애, 조증과 우울증
But then
둘 다를 가지고 있는 질환이야. 너 윈스턴 처칠 알지?
영국 총리.
이 사람이 조울증이었어. 영국이 그때 전쟁을 겪어서 한참 어려웠는데 국가 원수가 조증 상태야. 비정상적으로 에너지가 막 넘치는 거지. 그랬기 때문에 오히려 국가 위기 극복에 유리했다고 보는 적이 있어. 그렇지만
if it was part of
조증이
Gaia,
끝나면 격하게
how did it end up in the wreckage
그래서
of a
자기
pharaoh
우울증을
robot?
검은 개,
Why does it want to kill me?
블랙독이라고 불렀대.
And Apollo,
저거
the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
녹음할게요.
I'm as confused as you are.
그러면 오리나님은 지금은
전형적인 조증 상태. 오리나님은 어머님 말씀 한번 거역하지 않고 우아한 백조처럼 살아왔어. 그러던 오리나님이 조울증이 오면서 성격이 180도 변하게 된 거야.
예뻐.
조증 환자는 에너지가 넘치다 보니 말을 멈추지 않아. 화제 전환도 빠르고 주의도 산만하고 엄청 사교적으로 변하기도 하고 충동 구매를 하거나 판단력이 떨어지기도 하고 정상적이지 않은 성적 관계에 끌리기도 하지.
나 자기 집 앞이야. 어디야? 자기 딴 여자 만나는 거 아니지? 보고 싶어. 자기야, 자? 보고 싶어. 왜 대답이 없어? 당장 먼저 전화 줄 거야. 연락이 안 돼서 보고 싶어. 자기야.
무슨 자기니?
자기 왜 그래?
야, 이 미친년아!
증상이 아주 심할 경우엔 환각도 경험하거나 망상을 갖기도 해. 오리나님도 약물 복용시키면서 지켜봐야지.
근데 이 스토리 보니까 오리나님 금수저를 엄청 잘 크셨던데? 도대체 뭐가 부족해서 아픈 거래요?
뭔가를 넘치게 가졌다고 해서 정신병에 안 걸리나. 반대로 뭐가 부족하면 정신병에 걸리고.
아니 뭐 그거는 아니지만
아마 오리나님은 아프다고 했을 때마다 그런 말을 들었을 거야. 너 같은 애가 도대체 뭐가 부족해서 아프냐고. 정신과는 마음의 면역력이 떨어지면 오는 데야. 뼈부러진 정형외과하고 감정외과가 하는 거 똑같아. 그러나 언제든 약해질 수 있는 거야.
I don't feel worthy of it, but I won't do it. Absolutely.
그럼 이제 나도 하나
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
진짜 뭐야?
It is to me. Dr.
그러면
Sobek,
나 여기 좀
Margot,
보내고자 온 거야?
they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning
그런
sign.
캐릭터는 아니지.
It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals.
그럼 혹시 너가
That's
좋아하니?
the better than rapid innovation.
그거 왜
Better
왔냐니까.
competing, better than the next guy, a better
쌤이
killing
저보고
machine.
정신과가 더 잘 맞을 것 같다고 하셨어요.
It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did
남의
nothing to
얘기
swerve
본
our species from the path of doom.
다 나 잘 되라고 해주신 말씀이니까 그냥
I'm done with that
들어가세요.
life. I mean, I work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium.
줏대는 없어도 눈치는 있구나.
I
아무튼
never thought
정원은 과거 비밀이다. 내가 네 과외쌤이었다는 거 알려줘봐. 어? 네가 뭐 실수라도 하나 하면 다 나한테 잘못 배워서 그런 걸 말들 거 아니야. 아, 나는 생각만 해도 심란하다. 저건 또 뭐야?
엄마 저 아저씨 뭐야?
저기 바이폴라네. 조증이 심한 거 같은데 병원은 다니나 몰라.
Saving these for the trail.
발신자 정보 업종도 아니고 발신자 정신없으면 누구냐?
제요.
아, 저 괜찮나?
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do.
참
Don't die now.
I'm done. Am I done? Word of God.
너무 바이폴라래.
어? 바이포?
조울증, 아니 지금 이 의학 전문 용어야.
하나 본다?
야, 성룡.
어?
너네 집에 오지. 나는 그냥 다 인테리어인 줄 알았지?
말이 되냐 그게? 야, 첫 출근은 어땠어?
그게 나 환자한테 맞았다.
어? 맞았다고? 너 바보냐? 왜 맞고 다녀?
아, 정신과로 옮긴 거 잘한 걸까? 내과 수쌤이 다 내 생각 해주시는 거니까 듣긴 들었는데
근데
사명감 같은 것도 없이 남의 얘기만 듣고 그냥 홀랑 옮기는 게 맞는 건가 싶기도 하고.
건 옮기기 전에 생각했어야지. 그냥 지금부터 사명감 있게 일해. 그럼 되잖아.
그런가?
시끄럽고.
I hashed it out with them. What the point of Artemis
안 아프게
was.
맞는 법을 가르쳐
I made
줄까?
it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo.
그런 게 있어?
We haven't exactly
있지.
proved ourselves to
야,
be
또
great
복싱을 했었잖아.
custodians in the past few
복싱이라는 게
thousand years.
때리는 것도
So the
중요한데
idea of a
어떻게 맞느냐가 더
reconstituted
중요하거든?
biosphere,
자, 봐봐.
well, it's
뺨을 맞을
horrifying,
때
isn't it?
맞는
A
방향으로
complete
고개를 다시
horror
돌려.
show. We have
그러면
no right to take a
충격이
best guess
완화돼서 안
at this
아프거든?
stuff. But the alternative?
그렇지. 고개를 돌리는 거야.
Nothingness.
때릴 때 돌려.
So there would have been all this, and then
집중. 간다.
nothing.
하나.
And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him.
안 아프지?
He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my
한
mind.
번만 다시 해보자. 자,
I
다시.
told him
하나.
he didn't know me very
집중.
well then.
둘.
For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my
내가
skin.
때린다. 봐.
And
하나,
a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
안 아프냐?
아니 졸라 아파.
씨, 복싱 무슨 복싱 얼어주고 이씨. 아, 진짜 아파 죽겠네.
야, 안 되겠다.